Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Kenya Kwanza MCAs they have come out to give Governor Sakaja 1 month to review appointments. According to the news resources and according to the Nation media, we are being told that Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja has 1 month to realign his appointments ahead of the resumption of the assembly sittings in the February next year. Members of the County Assembly MCAs allied to United Democratic Alliance, that is UDA, have said that the MCAs that have come out to accuse Mr. Sakaja of failing to consult the UDA party leadership structure while making his appointments. According to the ward representatives, the lack of consultation has made Mr. Sakaja to create a cabinet made up of affiliated to the Azimio coalition who lack an understanding of the UDA manifesto in Nairobi. That is according to the argument of the UDA MCs. But again, I want you to understand that this game is not only the games of the MCs alone. There is a certain boss between Rigathi and William Ruto, or either both of them are in that game. Minority leader, that is Anthony Kiragu, said they will give their next course of action in 1 month. And I told you the other time that the action that is waiting Johnson Sakaja is whatever the governor of Meru Kawira Mongaza is passing through. This is whatever the minority leader Anthony Kiragu said to the Nation Africa. He was elected on a UDA ticket, but he has never consulted anyone from the party before making appointments. We are giving him 1 month to come out and declare that he belongs in the Azimio coalition so that we can know the next course of action. That is Mr. Kiragu to Nation Africa. He has also come out very clear to urge Governor Sakaja to focus on solving problems for Nairobi residents instead of engaging in blame games that are derailing the delivery of the service to the residents. And again, this is whatever he said. Nairobi City cannot be run with a public relation mix. He has taken long to even create his government, and there is no tangible development project he has done. He has a budget. Why is he not focusing on solving people's problem? Will he continue to blame former President Uhuru Kenyatta? Mr. Kiragu said. According to Minority Whip, that is Mark Ronald Mugambi, Mr. Sakaja, that is according to whatever he's saying, Mr. Sakaja needs to realign his appointments within 1 month to reflect a goodwill to the UDA party. And this is whatever Mugambi is saying. We have given him just 1 month so that he can realign his appointments. Let him reach out to the party leadership and apologize over what he has done, rectify. The party mobilized voters in Nairobi who believed in him because he used the UDA flag. That is Mr. Mugambi saying. However, when we continue with this, is that Majority Leader Peter Imwatuk, allied to Azimio, dismissed the ultimatum, arguing that there are outside forces who are trying to destabilize activities in the Nairobi County. This is whatever the majority leader is saying. Mr. Sakaja's appointment were based on regional balancing. Let them not trivialize the actions of the governor. The Kenya Kwanza MCAs are good people, but there's someone who is trying to influence them. I want to assure Nairobi residents that the assembly is stable. Most of the MCAs are new. They should focus on understanding the proceedings of the assembly instead of being used. That is whatever the majority leader, Mr. Imwatok, said. And again he added, after every election cycle, the nation becomes one. There is no one who belongs to Azimio or Kenya Kwanza. Mr. Sakaja is serving Nairobi residents and not UDA. It is his wisdom to decide how he will make appointments to ensure balancing. That is whatever he said. And again, when you look at whatever happened, Nairobi MCAs last week, before they closed for Christmas and holidays, they disrupted and walked out of vetting session for lighting an energy chief officer nominee, that is Lucky Ogutu Okudo, for failing to submit her academic documents on time. They also claimed that Mr. Okudo was behind the chaos at Bomas of Kenya, the nationally tallying center, and is not fit to serve as a chief officer. That is whatever we are being told. And according to the vice chair of the ICT Energy Committee, that is Robert Lai, took over the vetting session, he later blamed the Kenya Kwanza MCAs of having ill intentions during the vetting process. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this. This impeachment that is loading for Johnson Sakaja, it is not about the MCAs of UDA. Because the indication that we are seeing, the majority is the Azimio, minority are Kenya Kwanza. Then I want to ask you, this Kenya Kwanza cannot impeach Johnson Sakaja. Mark my words, they cannot impeach. Leave alone that whatever happened in Meru, they cannot even succeed in impeaching Sakaja because they don't have numbers. That is the truth. Number two, I want you to understand that this issue is not only driven by these MCAs. There's certain individual that is driving these MCAs. In fact, these MCAs doesn't have any problem because most of them are new members. They are new elected MCAs. So they must just stay to learn how the assembly is being run. But now they are jumping in to impeach Johnson Sakaja in the early February. So ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Is there any ground that is supporting the impeachment of Johnson Sakaja? Give your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a visitor for the first time, please consider subscribing. You put on the notification bell that when I upload my videos, you get notified. For those who are returning subscribers, thank you so much. Bye bye. Till we meet on another video. Happy New Year.